is a winter weather alert from KSHB 41 News.
All right, thank you for joining us here on KSHB 41. Hope you're in a warm spot, able to catch up on all the latest weather updates here. We've got all of it for you here. I'm here with meteorologist Caleb Chevalier. We'll get to him in just a second. We just looked at the plaza, and we were also taking a look at the Truman Sports Complex. Definitely got the snow that everybody was forecasting, and it's right on track with what you were saying.
Indeed. I think the way things are going, we're really shaping up to hit some of those marks that we were talking about in terms of what to expect for snowfall, what to expect for some temperatures, everything amongst all of that. We'll kind of just tackle that for the next few minutes. So I do believe also, while I do that, we want to make sure that we get you at home involved as well. Yeah,
definitely. We want to answer some of your questions. So if you want to get on this live stream, you can comment on our Facebook page, KSHB 41. If you just, again, log into Facebook, whether it's on your phone, your laptop, whatever. If you have any questions at all, we'll be glad to answer those. Caleb, you're probably a little bit better suited to answer those questions.
Sure.
But what are you tracking so far?
Well,
what do we have to look forward to tonight?
We have to start with the radar, don't we? So this is a live look, and I'm going to also do some manipulation here and there. So I'm going to kind of come back and forth to the screen and touch some stuff over on the computer there at the weather pod. But here's what we have going on for the time being. You'll notice there are some occasional streaks of maybe a lack of snow, but these are not too long-lived. Like you'll notice we're seeing very light to no returns at all on radar and this kind of corridor here from Harrisonville. But again, that's going to fill in, and periodically everything like this is going to come and go. But the general theme is that throughout the next several hours, we're still going to have a fairly continuous snowfall. Obviously, once you get from the whites into the blues, you're starting to get some of that moderate to maybe briefly heavier snow. Strips of blue coming in from the Turnpike up into parts of the metro, also running here along the Missouri River, some nice bands. Chillicothe, a nice band as well, and seeing some others set up back to the west. So I'm going to go ahead and just manipulate this picture for you a little bit. What you're going to see on screen is just everything that I'm doing right over here. So I'm going to change over to the Topeka radar site. Why are we doing that? Well, we want to know what's coming out from the west. And here you go. You see the thicker, bluer bands of snow. There's some better snow waiting out to the west. Let's put it into motion for you. All right, so you see there and again, this is from Topeka's vantage point, so it may not have the best idea of what's going on closer to Butler and Clinton. That's why from that vantage point, this looks a little clear, almost look like it's not snowing there. But we know from the Pleasant Hill radar site that it is at least snowing there a little bit. But we do have, again, some thicker bands of snow headed in. There were some questions as to whether we were going to reach 5 to 10 o'clock and whether that could shape up to be a bigger gap in the snow this evening. I'd say the way things are looking, we might catch a bit of a break. You see there's maybe a break trying to form back towards I-135, but in general, this should be fairly consistent with the snow as we head throughout the next few hours. So we are by no means done with this snowfall. Kansas City, just check out that you have a lot more down the pipe. This is, as advertised, a several-hour event. Even if we do get a few breaks sometime this afternoon and evening, it should be picking right back up tonight. We won't really fully be through with this until we get into about Sunday morning. Now, we already have had, of course, some snow falling, so I do want to show you some things I've kind of been working on in the background. There's a slice of PowerCast, and we'll get to that in a moment. But let's talk about what we have so far. This was fun to put together. I'm kind of combing through all the reports and trying to match the reports with a color-coded legend. So there you go. I think everyone has at least received a dusting to up to an inch in the grayer shades. I don't think anyone has avoided snow at this juncture. By the reports we're getting, we have already 1 to 3 inches of snow in the lighter blues. Certainly that's the case in the metro. Picking up some reports down through Ottawa and close to Garnett. And then almost to Maryville, we've had some reports of an inch of snow. Chillicothe, a little over an inch of snow, and then it kind of snakes its way back to Richmond. Again, this is so far. This is not the forecast. This is what we've picked up so far. 3 to 4 inches of snow. We've actually had a couple of reports of that already, just to the north of Lawrence. We had a nice little bullseye of 3.5 to 4 inches of snow reported there, and then a small strip of 3 to 4 inches running just from St. Joseph into Cameron. And that's kind of what we've picked up so far. Of course, we do anticipate to tack on to that, and just to jog your memory, what we've been calling for, and I think what we're still on track to do, is this, with the 2 to 3 snow to the north, somewhere around that 3 to 7 inch range in the metro. And again, that's a range of 4 inches there. But the greatest uncertainty with this forecast was going to be right down that middle of the strip. So that's why we had a harder time narrowing down those numbers. And then 7 to 9 inches could still be on the southern fringe of our viewing area. One last time before we go ahead and get to those questions, I've got some time I want to mention here for PowerCast. So let's walk you through that. I'll just forward this in time. Again, this is the computer model's idea of what it might look like. So we're no longer looking at radar. We're looking at a computer data idea of what the future will look like. Again, it was kind of advertised that we might get some of those breaks heading into this evening. I can't completely rule that out, but it does look like this is going to be a little more filled in with snow. And then as I advance it forward in time here, everything should be picking up with maybe some of those stronger bands down over to the south. And then this should really be getting out of here. If everything's on target and on schedule, which I think it is, should be getting out of here sometime middle of the morning, late morning on Sunday for Kansas City, and then completely exiting the area out there. We do indeed have some road conditions to update with you, and indeed we want to get some questions too, and feel free to just guide me where you want me to go, guys. Sarah, you are up next. We've got some things we want to touch on. We'll get right back to this in a bit.
Yeah, thank you, Caleb. So just touch on that really quick. I'm on the live stream here on KSHB 41's Facebook page. We have some questions that are coming in, so Caleb and I will touch on that here in just a moment. But first, let's get a check on our conditions outside. KSHB 41 News reporter Elise Schoenig joins us from Kansas City, Missouri. And Elise, tell us about your commute here into work and then also how things are looking now.
Yeah, so getting into work this morning, Sarah, honestly, it was kind of right after that initial period of that snowfall from this morning, right? So kind of like right before and maybe right in the middle of some of those plows actually making their way to treat roads. Now, though, we're on 71 North, so we're pretty much about to enter toward near downtown. Let me go ahead and give you guys a look here in front, if it'll let me. But basically what we did see also, actually, when we were on our way down here, we saw one truck that looked like it had spun off the road just kind of a little bit almost into the median, and that car had their hazards on. So definitely there was, there's something to say about the fact that roads look pretty good here, but it's definitely still got some slick spots, and some cars are definitely moving pretty slow. In addition, today we spent most of the day in Mission, Kansas. I actually was able to first run into and catch up with a father and daughter duo. I actually just stopped and saw them because dad was shoveling and the daughter was swinging, and I thought there was no better way to spend that kind of day. So I did ask them a little bit about just how they were spending that day together, what they'd prepared for, and they had some pretty fun things to share with me. If we can go ahead and take a listen.
We had the pet salt all lined up just in case. It hadn't really snowed a ton this year, so we had it already stockpiled. Had the shovel ready to go. So again, we went grocery shopping 2 days ago just to make sure we had everything, so we didn't have to wait in the crazy lines.
Mila, how much longer do you think you'll be swinging out here?
5 more seconds.
Because you're cold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, Mila was like, hey lady, look, I'm standing out here talking to you and I'm ready to go back inside. And honestly, I don't blame her. So we'll go ahead and send things back to you guys. We're going to keep checking out conditions here, just seeing what roads look like for commuters as we pass them. And we'll be sure to check back in with you guys later. Caleb and Sarah, take it away.
All right, sounds good. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Elise. Okay, let's get on over to those questions. We have some questions coming in on our KSHB 41 live feed here on our Facebook page. And so, Caleb, one person is asking, will roads be clear by Monday? I really would love to work from home. Any chance you can say that it's going to be slick enough that it would be best to, just stay home on Monday?
Yeah, that's a great question because it depends on how active your local road crews are, whether you're using tertiary or primary roads to get to where you need to be. Obviously, some get cleared off sooner than others. Monday is an interesting case because, of course, by Sunday morning to Sunday afternoon, this is done, but we're not getting above freezing anytime soon. So it's not going to be able to melt anything that's driven over is going to be refreezing, and I imagine by then, you're going to at least scrape away enough on the road to where you could drive on it, but black ice still becomes a concern by then. And like I said, the snow is going to be awfully difficult to melt by that time if, any kind of snow melting is going to be difficult. So it's going to be a case-by-case call. If we're talking about Monday, I'd say let's see how we do Sunday evening first, and then if we feel like the roads are okay, we can probably make a better call there. But err on the side of caution for now, for Monday, because I'm not completely comfortable saying that we're going to be, in the clear in terms of roads by then.
I gotcha. Do we have time for another question by chance? We've got time. We got time. All right. Somebody else kind of commented on here, it's almost gone. And then somebody else responded, we're just getting started.
Yeah,
Can you clear that up?
Sure. I don't know if we want to take the pod shot. There is a lot more where this is coming from. The radar here, I know you can see it from down the line. This is all white. There you go. This is all snow. And the only reason you're seeing some tapering off back to the, you know what, I forget, I have a touchscreen. Let's do that. The only reason you're seeing tapering back here is because this is just too far away from the Pleasant Hill radar site to pick up anything else. So why don't we just swap sites? Like I said, I've been doing here. Let's go to Topeka. And then you advance farther west and suddenly the picture becomes more white. There is still plenty along the way. Now, I do in fact think we can even use Wichita for a moment. So let me jump to the Wichita site. ICT is its code name. Okay, so this gives us a better picture because I would say running generally from McPherson to Pratt, this might be some of that gap or the breaking up of snow that was hinted at in the data. But look, we've still got all of this back to Wichita and the I-35 corridor. I'm going to put this into motion and show you what it's been doing over the past 2 hours. And there's still plenty more coming. So we are by no means out of the woods with this one. Like I said, there's going to be maybe some brief breaks or at least some activity that might lighten up from time to time, but this should be a fairly continuous event going through this evening, through tonight, and not really letting up until sometime Sunday morning, which again is why we've been talking about the potential for multiple inches of snow with this event.
Okay, one other question. This is a little specific, Caleb. Sure. Someone said Warrensburg got way less than expected so far. Will that change?
Yeah, let's go ahead and, so Warrensburg is still on track, I think, to get to where we want them to be. Let's jump to the snow reports here. And yeah, latest I've seen out of Warrensburg is you guys have had 0 to 1, like closing in on that inch mark. We don't really have a painted line of 1 to 3 out there yet. I did mention that closer to our southern counties, you'd be in line for the 7 to 9, and I still think give it some time tonight and tomorrow morning, that's going to happen. And then Knob Noster, the Warrensburg area right here, we kind of included them in that 3 to 7 zone. Yes, overnight you guys did not pick up the best bands of snow. That happened over the International Airport and Lawrence and parts of Cameron, but give it time. I think patience is going to need to be practiced here, especially if you like snow and you're looking forward to snow and you're looking out in your yard and saying, I just don't see a whole lot yet. We have some time to go. We got to get through tonight and tomorrow morning first. So I think everything, Warrensburg and basically all of our counties here that are watching, we're on pace to hit the marks that we were talking about.
Okay, and then just remind us how much more for the KC totals?
How much more? Okay, well, let's go back to the map here of what we were expecting by the end of it when it was all said and done. Kansas City, about 3 to 7. And, you could kind of hedge a little bit and say, okay, we're thinking closer to that 3 to 4 to the north. That would probably translate better to the 6 to the 7 down to the south. Reading between the lines, I think we could say 4 to 6 mainly for Kansas City and the metro, but in a broader sense, 3 to 7 inches. So Kansas City already has reports of 1 to 2 closing in on 3 inches of snow. Here we go. This is the map of what's already been reported. So tack on that, say we've received 2 inches. Let's just use 2 inches as an example for Kansas City because I think some places have picked up 2. We're expecting 3 to 7. We've already picked up 2. So Kansas City could feasibly get another 2 to 4 inches of snow to go on top of what's already occurred. So that's what we're expecting.
Okay. Somebody is asking about the roads in Wyandotte County. I know you're not out there on the roads, but
right.
You could just kind of remind us what Wyandotte County might look like. Personally, my parents live in Wyandotte County. I know it's kind of tough for them to get around with the roads out there. And I know actually right now KCK they're operating with half of their expected snowplow drivers.
Right.
So what do you think that's going to look like going into tonight?
You know, I do have a graphic for that. Let's go ahead and check on it. Here you go. Road conditions. This is all either really almost live data or very up to date. I mean, maybe not down to the minute, but this is some pretty recent data that we can kind of put into our graphics here. And the lines are a little thin, so I don't know you guys at home watching from the camera there how well this shows up, but Wyandotte County, so we're talking basically the west side of the metro, roads are indicated in blue. That is partially covered roadways. Covered roadways would be in pink, and this kind of lines up well with where we've had the reports of the better snow. I think it was that St. Joseph and Cameron area that got a pretty decent band overnight. So we've got covered roads up there, partially covered in the Kansas side, especially Wyandotte County there, and then some metro roads. Some of the major thoroughfares indicated in pink. Yeah, there you go, taking the graphics full. Some metro roads are fully covered at this point. Nothing impassable, but you know what we're going to tell you. We advise that roads are not going to be your friend in this stage of the game, and just to stay home if you can, whether it's partially covered or completely covered roads. If you don't have to be out, just don't be. It's one of those days where it's better to sit home and wait till this blows over, and then we'll make our way to where we need to be.
Definitely. Okay, last question for you. It is 3:15, 3:16 right now. We have our next newscast is at 5. Any major changes between here and then?
I'd say between now and 5, just expect to get this same picture coming in. Let me go back to the radar site in Pleasant Hill. And this is exactly what we're expecting to see between now and 5. Just more of the snow coming on in. It'll be light for moments. It might briefly become heavy for you for a bit and then back to light. It's just the varying kinds of snowfall, but snow for sure as we make our way towards 5 o'clock. And of course, once we get to 5, we'll get you the very latest right here on the airwaves. And of course, if you choose to check us out watching online, you can do that too.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Caleb. I hope that was helpful for people who are tuning in, and thank you so much for sending in your questions. And yeah, we'll have continuing coverage here in just about an hour or so. We've got people out on the roads, and this is us again trying to let you know what's going on out there so that you don't have to get out. But anyway, stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you at 5.